Hi guys, I hope you have been enjoying all of the bulk content that I have been creating, but today I'm going to tell you guys how to maximize on your pretty privilege. It's super important to understand that beauty is super subjective. Throughout different social and economic circles, beauty is ranked differently, right? So I can be very attractive in one social circle, and then in a different social circle, I'm completely different. So don't allow this video to be super subjective on like what you think beauty is, and I'm gonna clock you, sis. You being self-deprecating, because we all are so unique and we have so much beauty in us. And just remember to pretty privilege to me is not just the attractive level. Like, we were going to get into that part, but it's your charisma, it's your confidence, it's your personality, and just you being you. That's what's going to bring people to you. That's what's going to make people attracted to you. Yes, you can have the physical 3D body that is attractive, but if inside nothing is matching up with that and you're not able to live in yourself confidently, love yourself all the way, believe in yourself, have this charisma and this energy that people want to be around, it's not going to really get you far. You will feel unfulfilled in life, and you will feel like an object all the time, because you're going to feel like no one ever hears you, and you're also never going to hear yourself, because you can actually curate these spaces that not only value you on your physical plane, but also on your mental plane as well. So let's get into the 5 ways you can maximize your pretty privilege. First, mindset work is going to be your friend, okay? And I'm not going to dive into that because we have 1,000,001 videos on this pod and channel that talks about mindset work. But the first thing I'm going to say to you guys is envision your future. This is the thing I say all the time when you're ready to switch your life up and level up wherever you are. What does your future life look like? What do you do in that future life? Who is that person? What energy do they embody? Who are they around? What do they do on a daily? What are their habits? What do they not like? Are they a very positive person, or are they more inside and researching? What does this person look like? If you're having a hard time figuring out what that person could look like, I recommend looking up different personality archetypes, or if you're a woman, female archetypes, and the list goes on. There's so many different archetypes that you can see that suits you, and you can actually do a quiz to find out your archetype, and I will leave it down below for you guys to see what your archetype is. And of course, if you are into astrology and things like that, you can look at your Venus sign to see what you should be wearing and all of this fun stuff to make you feel more confident, if that's something you're interested in. I like to provide different realms and different options for people to express themselves the best ways possible, because everything doesn't resonate with everybody, but there's something that will resonate with you. So I try to give different suggestions to curate this video for you, to you, as much as possible. So when doing all of that, you are naturally going through this process, kind of purging all of your bad habits, all of the things that you don't want anymore, and this old persona that just doesn't suit you anymore. Because obviously, if you're wanting to get to this point, you are kind of tired of life, you want something new, you want to be treated differently, you want to experience life differently. So obviously you're doing this to get said result. So when doing these things, you are going to be purging out the old so you can bring in the new. My favorite thing to do is, once you identify what your future looks like, you're going to write all of your future habits on one side and then all of your current habits on the other side, so you can see how symmetrical those are and know what to improve on and what to slowly integrate into your life so you can start to step into that new being. Remember, it takes 21 days to form a new habit, so I reset like every 15 days. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna be completely honest, but it is the effort that counts. And when you do these things, you leave a message in your subconscious brain that you are here with it and that you are trying to work in unison with its purpose and destiny, which allows you to go through these things easier and to really get to that end state super quick, because you don't have to worry about all of these extra intrusive thoughts and limiting beliefs, because you are naturally going to be purging those out once you start to step into this new being and you start to see what is triggering you, when you're transforming into that. Number 2, this is the last piece of mindset work that I will include in this video, but I'm not going to flood it. We are going to move into different categories right after this. With number 2, you have to understand that life is super subjective. This is such an important concept for especially overthinkers like myself to understand, because when you understand that life is subjective and that people are going to either love you or hate you, or this is going to be for you or it's not going to be for you, it allows life to become easier. My favorite thing to remember is people don't know anything about you, like a random person on the street. So if you are wearing something and you immediately want to cover up, or, oh, are they looking at my stomach? Are they looking at how my hair is messed up? Realize that that's a trigger within you, and that some limiting belief is causing you to automatically assume a person you don't even know at all is automatically thinking negatively of you. I'm going to say that again. A person you don't even know is automatically thinking negatively of you. That makes no sense. They don't know you. You don't know them. So why would they even assume the worst about you? And you genuinely don't know what's going on in their head, because if you think back to your own life, I'm sure you have 1,000,001 things going on, whether it's bills, family, yourself, school, just life in general, that you're really not worrying about every Sally or Joe that's walking on the street. So understanding that everything is super subjective and the world is really a mirror from within, reflecting how you feel about yourself back out to you. So all the mindset work is done now. Of course, if you want to hear any other mindset things, you can listen to my podcast. I recommend episode 9, How Does It Feel to Be You? Because this will be a perfect entry segue to these concepts and this new being that you're about to embody. So on to the more physical or 3D realm things. Invest in yourself. Number 3 is going to be invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is an investment that would never fail. I'm going to say that again. Investing in yourself is an investment that would never fail. Whether it's a trait that you are gaining, whether it's a skill set that you're gaining, whether it's a mindset that you're gaining, whether it is physically something that you're gaining, or just something that helps you feel more like you, you're never, ever, ever wasting money when you invest on yourself. When you invest in yourself, you immediately tell yourself, hey, I'm here for you, hey, I love you, and we're in this together, and let's do what we want. And a lot of people don't show up for themselves, which causes them to have a lot of limiting beliefs and a lot of negative thoughts about themselves, and results in them not being able to show up the best that they can that is curated for their life. Because remember, you guys, we have things inside of ourselves, and if we show up for ourselves, we are curating the life that we want. I'm going to say that again. When we show up for ourselves, we curate a life that we want. So investing in yourself is never going to be a bad thing. So I was listening to a YouTuber, and she was really explaining this concept, and I really enjoyed how she explained it, because she said when investing in yourself, it can get super overwhelming. It genuinely can. There's so many things that you could put your money on, especially with social media, especially with TikTok. All of these things are kind of being thrown at you, how to look max, how to do this, how to do that, and it could be super overwhelming. The 5 categories for me that are super important are gym, skincare, any beauty. So beauty would be hair, nails, etc. Your fashion, and your mindset. So those 5 things, your mindset, your beauty, your fashion, skincare, and gym, those are the 5 things that I feel like are very important to focus on. And out of those 5 things, choose one thing that is very important to you. So example for me, it would be my hair. It would be my hair. I feel like when your hair is always clean, you just naturally look more clean. And then my second is the gym. I enjoy my gym. I enjoyed my membership at a gym that makes it feel a little more luxurious. It motivates me to go. Those were like my 1 to 2 things that I put priority on to help me maximize my pretty privilege this past year. And these things are obviously going to always change and shuffle around. And if you're a person that does not like makeup, of course skincare is going to be more so your first thing. If you're a person that loves hair and all that stuff and you're already put to the T's, but you want to refine your fashion, then fashion is going to be your thing. So, you know, make sure that you're kind of really catering these things for you, but also make sure you're catering it to this new persona that you want to embody. And remember, this new persona that you're embodying isn't something random. It's always been inside you, but now you're finding it and you're becoming more aligned with it. So invest in one core thing the most, and then have a subset one to help you really stay balanced and help you ease into this. The fourth thing, and there's obviously so many, so we're not gonna go crazy deep into everything, but is going to be looking clean. This is something that I had to learn the hard way when trying to maximize your pretty privilege and just maximize how you're showing up in this world to be perceived in a more positive way, or in a way that you feel like would benefit for you. Looking clean is something that we see the wealthy do all the time, or we see people of higher status, or someone that you just enjoy seeing. You know, a lot of the influencers are super aesthetically pleasing, etc., all of this stuff, because they are embodying this clean look. Clean is like always having your nails done. I've been loving just the press-on nails, simple, and I just have myself a little kit. Keeping your hair maintenance as best as possible. You don't have to have extensions and all of that stuff. You can literally just know how to maintain your own hair. Super cute dainty jewelry such as this. You can go on. This I got from Shein. I'm gonna expose myself. This I got from Shein. My press-ons are from Amazon. This I got from a jeweler online. Super simple ways to just look clean and just look put together. When you look put together, people respect you a bit more, and people kind of want to approach you a bit more, and it allows your personality to show way more, because it's not like so much going on. Like if I had a video and my hair's like this, are y'all gonna want to listen to me all day? Because you're gonna be like, what? I can't even concentrate with you because your hair looks like you ran into a tree, you ran into a wall. So your appearance does matter. Your appearance does contribute a big part of how people perceive you in this life and how things kind of flow for you. And another thing with looking clean that I've been enjoying are just matching sets. Matching sets are super simple, guys. If you get 5 matching sets, you literally just got 25 outfits. Do you hear that? If you guys got 5 matching sets, you just got 25 outfits. Just mixing and matching, and that math might be wrong. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The math could be wrong with that. But you literally have so many different outfit combinations while also still maintaining a very clean and put together look. And of course you can go on TikTok and find so many Amazon things, because Amazon to me is just a super affordable place to get you started when you're on this journey of leveling up and trying to maximize your pretty privilege. And it helps you step into this without having to break the bank, because once again, like I said before, when you're investing in all this stuff, if you're investing in your hair is gonna be a lot of money. If you're investing in a gym membership, that's gonna be some money. If you're investing in any beauty and skincare regimen, that's gonna be a lot of money. When you're investing in a new clothing wardrobe, that's a lot of money. So make sure that you're being very smart. You don't have to break the bank to have this huge transformation and maximize your pretty privilege. You can legit take baby steps and be okay, okay? So our last thing would be loving yourself. Just being super patient with yourself through this transformation, and understanding your worth and value is not deemed by anybody else but yourself. And once you assign yourself value and worth and you start to align with that, the people around you will start to respect you and align to you that way. And if they don't, they'll just leave, and then you'll get a new set of people that will respect you, your boundaries, and see your worth in that way. So loving yourself is the perfect way to end this video, because if you don't see the worth and value in yourself, nobody else will. If you don't see yourself as a prize, no one else will see you as a prize. So it's super important that you really prioritize loving yourself in your mindset work, because yes, we can do the actual physical things and the other things I spoke about, but if your mindset and your respect and love within yourself is not aligned, it's going to be a very challenging process for you, because you're going to constantly be fighting limiting beliefs, and you're going to always feel like you're in imposter syndrome. You're going to always feel like you don't belong here, this is not for you, and you're going to always feel out of place. So let's not be out of place. Let's step into our destiny and our purpose and our worth and our value and become the best we can be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link the archetype test down there, and I'll also link an Amazon list with some stuff that I think you guys will enjoy while switching over to this process. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.